Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Taurians. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. I hope you all are having a great day today, Taurus. I know you are, because that's the intention you set. We are going to go ahead and just jump right into your reading. Listen, these cards are flying out. I'm going to leave them sitting right here until we finish shuffling these cards, because I know they have something to say. They're just flying out. So let's see if I can adjust the camera so you all can see the cards that are like, okay, there we go. All right, let's go. You know that this is a general reading. These cards that I'm using are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These cards right here are the sacred cards by Jill Pyle. Yeah, these oracle cards. Let's get into it. Yes, the Psych Your Self-Care cards by Jill Pyle. Let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Taurians as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my wonderful Taurians? Yes, Taurians. So, listen, Taurus. We're just moving. The moon is moving through phases, just like our lives. It moves through phases, right? And so we were in the first quarter moon, right, or half moon. And that's really a call to action. You are moving towards the fullness in your life, and your life continues to go through phases and go through phases and go through phases. We know that the moon governs our mood and our emotions. That's just two of the things that it governs. But nevertheless, for you, Taurus, you really need stability and security to really feel good in this realm, right? So feeling grounded for you is extremely important. And so for your body, for you to feel safe, really, for you to feel safe in your space, and for you to be able to manifest the things that you like. So you need that stability. You need to be grounded. So it needs to make sense to you. Give the universe an opportunity to make it make sense to you. So yeah, first and foremost, I want you to say, I am a Taurus, loud and proud. I am logical. I am a generous and trustworthy person. I am determined. I am understanding. I am very kind. I am organized. I am patient. I am reliable. I am practical. I am devoted. I am responsible. And I am stable. You can also add to that I am a God, right? You're not trying to be someone else's God. You are a creator, right? And you're not making someone else your God, right? In addition to that, your duality is feminine, right? So you are a nurturer. People are drawn to your energy, right? You're an earth sign and you're a fixed sign. So most Tauruses are quiet, very affectionate, very patient, very stable, very determined, practical, sometimes resistant to change, but that is changing. Right, your symbol is the bull. That means that you're strong, sometimes stubborn, plotting, can be both fierce and gentle. Yes, Taurus. And also, one of the things that I talk to a lot of Taurus, and I'm putting these, a lot of Taurians, I'm putting these cards down. Look at that. I see a lot of money in your cards, right? So let's look at these cards. I want to show you what I see here, in these cards. A lot of you all are extremely spiritually gifted. I'm telling you. And listen, that's why I don't want you all to get fixated on certain things, right? A lot of you all are clairaudient, claircognizant, clairsentience, also clairvoyance. Yeah. So we're going to talk about that in just a second. We're also going to be talking about the number 45 today. This is the 5 of Wands, right? So listen, there could be some low vibrating energy around you, Taurus. It could be these fire signs, which are Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, but they're not high vibrating. These are low vibrating energies around you that have been trying to burn you. But every single time they try to burn you, Taurus, they end up burning themselves, right? Right. The only way that this kind of energy can affect you, now look at these hands. I want you to get real clear. See this red hand? Everybody else's hand is not red, right? So these people are trying their hardest to burn you, Taurus, but they keep burning themselves. So anytime people have this kind of internal energy trying to burn you, they actually end up burning themselves, unless, Taurus, you give them the energy, right? So if you give them some attention, yeah, of course they can, it can be so distracting for you. And I see also that some of you all have gone through a heartbreak. So heartbreak doesn't necessarily mean that it was a romantic situation. It could have been heartbreak from family member, heartbreak from friends, heartbreak from whomever. But nevertheless, it was a heartbreak. But guess what? Here are your ancestors all around you getting to the heart of the matter, helping you to get to the heart of the matter. Yeah. So right now, some of you all are wearing blindfolds, but here we go in common again with this picture. Let me pull this back up. Birds. This is what you see in common, right? The moment you cried out for help, here they came. They right here. They right here also telling you, take the blindfold off. There's some good people around you who are not trying to hurt you. Sometimes you've been so hurt by people, you don't get a chance to see that there are good people around you because you can't hear, right? So when we talk about clairaudience, for instance, a lot of you all are, that's the power to receive spiritual messages via sound, things that normal people can't hear. So you all can hear something around you spiritually saying, hey, not everybody around you is going to hurt you. Listen, 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 pay attention, right? Yes. Claircognizance, the ability to know things without them being told to you. There's certain things around you that you hear them. You're like, okay, I know, okay, hold on. I'm trying to make sense of all of this. But if you keep the blindfolds on, it won't make sense to you. Take the blindfolds off, right? Yes. Yes. So that you even have blindfolds over your third eye, right? See? You got it covered right here with your natural eyes, this eye and this eye. But you also have your brow chakra. You even have your third eye covered. This is you unleashing all those spiritual gifts that you have in you, right? That clairvoyance that you have in you. We know that clairvoyance is the ability to see or be aware of spiritual ideas or entities via your third eye. Yes, or via visualization techniques, right? So you got to take these blindfolds off so you can see, to activate all these gifts inside of you so that you can see who the good people are as well as the people who are not on your frequency. There you go. People that are on your frequency and people who are not on your frequency. Because these type of people right here, Taurus, will cause you to really, really feel like I can't trust anybody. There's so many people around me that's trying to get to me to hurt me. They come with their smiling faces and come in all sorts of shape, forms, colors, whatever. But when you got these kind of people all around you, it's hard to see the good spirits around you. It's really, really difficult to see the good spirits around you. So I know a lot of you all are focused on your money, and that's great. Staying focused on your security, right? I also see you all have the Midas touch when it comes to your money. Again, you have the Midas touch when it comes to your money. So a lot of you all have said, okay, I'm tired of dealing with shady people, messy people, hurtful people. So I'm just going to just shut it down, right? But I'm telling you, when you shut that down from people like this, and get real clear, you are also you're not even deactivating your gifts. You are blinding yourself. So some of it may come in the form of, how come I can't see? How come it's confusing. Because this type of behavior, these are people who are jealous. These people who are causing dissension. These are people who cause all kinds of confusion in your life. And then if you have too many of these people, they can come in in the form of family members. They can come in the form of people that you've known for a long time. They could have come in any form. You cannot see the good in people, right? You can't see the good in people, right? Yeah. You can't see that people are on your same frequency. You can't see that they're part of your soul tribe. Yeah. Now look, here we go. Somebody, now you know your polarity sign is Scorpio, right? This right here is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. This is water energy, right? Some of you all have had some people in your life that you don't know whether you can trust them or not, because you've had to deal with these kind of people. You've had to deal with so many of these kind of people that when this person comes into your life, and it doesn't mean that their sun sign is Scorpio. It could be moon, rising, Venus, somewhere in their chart. It could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. When this person comes into your life, you don't even know if you can trust them because you have on blindfolds. You've been hurt so many times. Have y'all know what I'm talking about? People have been hurt so much they don't know who to trust in their lives. But I'm telling you all to activate. I'm trying to help you all activate those gifts that you have, that clairaudience. being able to receive spiritual messages via sound that's not heard by normal people. So that way you can hear your ancestors, what they're trying to tell you. Hey, that's the person that's okay. They're on your same frequency. That one over there, no, they're not on your same frequency, Taurus. So no. We don't want you to tap into that. Just leave that situation alone. Clear cognizance. Just knowing, like I just know it. I feel it. I know something. That's it. Right. That's the ability to know things without them being told to you. You just know it. People are like, how did you know that? I just know. I can't explain it. I just know. I know it's a spiritual gift, right? Your clairsentience, right? The power of receiving information about people or things by feeling the energy around the person or the object, right? And then the clairvoyance, right? The ability to see or be aware of spiritual ideas, right? Via your third eye. This is why you have to take these blindfolds off. There's so much information trying to come through you, Taurus, that if you keep these blindfolds on because of these types of people, these people right here, these jealous, envious, lying snake of people, and we're not talking about all fire signs, obviously not, because I adore fire signs just as much as I adore you, Taurus. However, these are low vibrating energies who have been trying to hurt you, unbeknownst to you. Some of you all know who they are exactly. Some of you all just feel that energy around you. So nevertheless, take the blindfolds off so that you can see. You've cried out for some help from your ancestors and boom, they appeared. Yes. Now, remember, I want you all to know this. The moon, which governs our moods and our emotions, remember, we're born in a cycle. We're born into a world of natural cycles. These moons go through different phases. We know that they like I said, it governs our mood and our emotions. We have the new moon, the waxing moon, the first quarter moon, or what we also know as to be the half moon. But right now, you're in a time where it's time to get active. It's time to take that blindfold off so that you can really, really get yourself stable, like completely stable and feeling secure, because there's too many things out here for you, Taurus, in order for you not to feel stable and secure. Let's talk about 45 for just a second. We want to insert the number 45 in here for just a second, because I love numbers. So usually when we hear the number 45, we think about 45-degree angles. Most people hear about the number 45-degree angle in school, but 45 is the number of showing you how to manifest, showing how the manifestation of freedom helps you to access the highest wisdom, the manifestation of freedom, living the life that you want. Taurians you all can live a very elegant, luxurious life, that stable life, that stability, that thing that makes you feel secure and stable in this realm, right, Taurus? 4 gives you a firm foundation, and then 5 gives you the ability to communicate and experience freedom of movement. And so we know 9, 4 plus 5 is 9. We know 9 completes the whole picture, making you feel really, really secure, making you feel like you have a very firm foundation where you can kind of sort of visualize this very firm foundation, really living the life unapologetically that you want to live. And how you're going to get to that is removing these blindfolds so all of these senses could pop. All of these gifts that's already inside of you can pop. Yes. Let's get to the rest of your reading. I'm loving this. So yeah, it's not about just focusing on your money because you don't know who around you can trust. There's some real good people around you, Taurus. Some really good people around you that's going to help take it to the next level for you. Yes, some good people. Trust that your ancestors are telling you things. There are some of you all who don't even realize your ancestors are all around you. They have never left you. They've just always been there. It sometimes feels most prevalent when you cry out, when you have situations that cause for you to sort of cry out. Like, I can't believe this person betrayed me. How could this happen? I thought that kind of thing, right? Yeah. So that person who could have had a lot of, and this is for my Taurus, the person who could have really, really betrayed you, like I said, could have Taurus could have Aries in their energy. This right here, this is Aries. This is this Emperor card right here is Aries energy, but it's a person who is an authoritative figure, someone who is Also, a father figure. A father figure could be a mother, a man or a woman, somebody who identifies as a man or a woman, but somebody who is a leader, someone who's an authoritative figure, someone who knows to take control of situations and that kind of thing. Also, I'm seeing that you are an extremely compassionate person. This also, you could also, Taurus, have Aries in your chart. You want to go pull your full birth chart to see what you have in your chart, but you could also have Aries in your chart, which could make you the person who is like a father figure to the people around you, whether they're your children or neighborhood kids or, teenagers or young adults or whatever. But this is you reaching that crown chakra. That's why I want you all to remove the blindfolds, because through meditation, you can see a lot of things through your spiritual eyes. Yeah, so you have to remove that. And you have a guardian angel that's been watching over you the entire time. That person, when they were in this realm, they had Sagittarius in their chart. In their chart doesn't necessarily mean it was their sun sign, but they had it in their chart. But they've been watching over you the whole time, right? Watching over, leading and guiding you this entire time. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you don't have to go through a difficult time by yourself. You really, really don't. You really, really don't have to go through a difficult time by yourself, especially, and you don't have to wait till you cry out, right? This spirit guide for you is like I said, a spirit. Where's the card? Just so, okay. This spirit guide right here, a spirit guide is an entity from the spirit world who both guides you and gives you advice or information to the person who is psychic, right? Yeah. And that is a lot of you all. A lot of you all are psychic, but because, again, especially if you, as being a very loyal sign, a very logical sign to make it make sense. If you were raised in a religious background, for instance, and you were taught to believe, hey, don't trust the spirit, trust what's only in the Bible, then it may take a minute for you to start understanding, hey, it all comes full circle. I used to teach the Bible. So it all comes full circle, right? We were spirits longer before we had these earthly bodies. I also see a lot of you all cheering outside of a new home, right? I see you all cheering outside of a new home. So a lot of information is coming through to you all. And so, yes, this stuff is in the physical realm, the money, the job, the businesses where you're manifesting a lot of money. You're also manifesting a new home, all these wonderful things. These are in the physical realm, but why not kick it up a notch? Why not kick it up a notch in the spiritual realm? Yes. Yes. Here we go. Third eye open. So yes, this is your brow chakra being activated. Your brow chakra being activated. That's why I said for some of you all, if you got the blindfolds all, spiritual blindfolds on, because you're trying to block out the bad people, listen, information is still being downloaded into your spirit. Now this is surrendering to your spirit. Right. Yes. And also tapping into this right here. When you tap into this is duality, right? These are both your hands for it. This is duality, 2 of Cups, right? This is you giving yourself the nurturing that you were giving to someone else, right? Before your heart was broken. When you give yourself this right here, it makes you a whole lot more attractive. It makes you this person right here to a lot of people. A lot of people are drawn to you all by virtue of your stability and the way that you think and the fact that you're very, very patient, Taurus. Yes. And the fact that you all are very loyal. But when you tap into this, it makes you even more attractive. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, this message for you all, this huge message for you all is, okay, let's kick it up a notch, Taurus. Let's remove this blindfold so we can get all these gifts out. We want to activate all these gifts. That way, and when I tell you that when you really tap into the knowing and the seeing and the sensing and the feeling, all these spiritual gifts, it kicks everything up a notch in your life. Like, you think you live in a great life right now, Taurus, it's only going to get better when you allow your spiritual gifts to come through. Yes, activate those spiritual gifts. Yes, a lot of you are psychics. But you won't know that, especially if you were raised in the environment where, especially if you were raised in an environment where people were just saying, well, no, that's devil worship, that's witchcraft, that's this and that. It's like, okay, come on now, really? You gonna tell me that I don't know certain things in the spirit realm? Absolutely. And so just so you know, a lot of times in churches they will say it's the gift of prophecy, and you have the gift of this and you have the gift of that. So you mean to tell me that my gift of prophecy leaves me once I leave the church? Okay. Anyway, next, here we go. Connect with fire, right? Fire is a great purifier. This is also tapping into your divine masculine side, right? Connecting with the fire in you. This right here, Aries, a lot of you all have Aries in your chart. Connecting with the fire in you, taking action. You know, like I said, you're a very authoritative figure. You're just stepping it up a notch, tapping into that fire inside of you. You already feel that you have gifts inside of you. Now it's time to say, you know what? It's time to activate them. It's time to take action. This is again speaking to the moon's phases. Where you are right now is moving towards fullness. So you're also moving towards taking action. Yes. This is what I have for you, Taurus. Have a fantastic day. But then again, I know you will, because that's the intention you set. Bye, Taurus.